We are Team snackOverflow. We are tackling the problem of food insecurity and charitable support within the community food services industry. Our team is made of passionate data science and statistics students eager to use their skills to enact meaningful change. Together, Sama and I developed the business plan, Nathan is designing the user interface and experience, and Urman and Harleen are developing the back-end infrastructure. Having organized large groups of volunteers, I understand the importance of establishing large enough networks that provide sustainable participation, but I'm also aware of the obstacles in place to accomplish this goal. I'm excited by the opportunity to take what I've learned to continue supporting my community. So what's the data telling us? Last year alone, food banks across Toronto saw about 3.49 million visits, serving 5 times as many meals than 4 years ago. Now, 1 in every 10 people in our city depends on these services. Food bank usage has outpaced capacity and resources, with 40% of food banks across the province being forced to cut back. These examples highlight the multifaceted nature of the current problem. Simply increasing food resources does not take into account the correlated nature of the volunteer resources required to manage greater distribution. Our team strongly believes that efforts need to be made that simultaneously expand and streamline the volunteer network, while also accelerating food and monetary donations and optimizing the distribution at client level. Now, I'd like to introduce 3 people who represent why we're doing this project. First, meet Sarah. She's a community member who relies on food banks every week. Recently, she sometimes arrives to find empty shelves because the number of those in need in her community has increased, but the food hasn't. Then, there's Mark. He volunteers whenever he can, but often struggles with coordinating scheduling and is discouraged with the barrier to entry. When he is able to volunteer, he often burns out due to what he feels like is a lack of community support. Finally, we have Priya. She owns a local business with extra food she wants to donate, but struggles with transporting large volumes or in finding time to coordinate pickups. She often gets frustrated that she can click a button to have food delivered to her, but not to have her food delivered to a food bank. Our solution is community, a single data-driven platform uniting people who need help, those who want help, and those who can provide resources. First is the volunteer portal, handling sign-ups, scheduling, and engagement tools for volunteers like Mark. Rather than last-minute texts, phone calls, or email threads, everything is centralized, so he always knows when and where to go. Next is the client portal, empowering local coordinators, like Sarah's neighborhood food bank team, to update needs in real time, request extra help if volunteers can't make it, and offer immediate feedback on what's missing. Finally, the donor portal is a game changer for donors like Priya. Whether donating food or funds, everything from pickup scheduling to direct communication with daily bread food staff is streamlined. By weaving these elements together, the community turns segmented efforts into a singular community-driven solution. And now here's Sama with our demo.
Let me walk you through our demo from Mark's perspective. Mark opens the volunteer portal and simply enters his phone number. No complicated passwords. He gets a one-time passcode sent to his phone via Twilio, verifies it, and he's in, just like that. Once inside, Mark tells us when he's available. He selects the day and times that works best for him. Our system saves his preferences and uses that to match him with available shifts. Now here's where the AI steps in. Based on Mark's past volunteering behavior, the system suggests personalized recurring shifts. If his slot is full or cancelled, it automatically offers nearby alternatives, helping Mark to stay involved, discover new locations in his community, and still stick to his schedule. After completing his shifts, Mark sees a summary of his impact, how many meals he helped serve, and the hours he's contributed. He even unlocks a new badge. He's invited to share a quick photo or reflection to social media if he wants, a small touch to feel recognized and connected. This experience keeps Mark engaged, it's smooth, personal, and respectful of his time, and that's just one stream of community. We've designed it to make showing up simple so people like Mark can focus on what matters, helping.
In our community app, we have crafted volunteer coordination section right now that blends secure user verification, insightful data analysis, real-time interaction, and intelligent AI capabilities. Our toolkit ensures scalability, reliability, and exceptional user experience. Volunteers can conveniently log in using their credentials or phone numbers. Login with the phone number triggers a one-time password for secure authentication, while credentials login takes user directly to the dashboards. Twilio efficiently manages API and ensures timely notification and updates. Using the Socket I/O library, volunteers receive instant and real-time update on the shift. They can effortlessly view shift, check messages, see the upcoming shift along with the designated areas. When the shift is confirmed, volunteers receive a personalized thank you message and our database is promptly updated to reflect their commitment. Volunteers also receive reminders on the day of the shift and immediate notification about an emergency shift. Our project is moving along smoothly. We have successfully completed UI/UX design and the engineered robust backend structure. The client and donor streams are fully engineered and ready to go. Right now, we are busy enhancing our AI personalized layer, which is currently in process. Before we wrap up, we would like to thank Professor Andre Denbas, former member of the Board of Directors for the North York Harvest Food Bank, for his guidance and valuable insights. Thank you for listening.